Hey, what is up guys, Brick here and welcome back to Let's Play F-Zero GX Expert Edition, and today we're going to be doing the Sapphire Cup, which is the cup I dread the most. It is not the hardest one. It is actually one of the easiest cup, but has two of the most annoying track in the entire game, and they're out there to get you. The first track is Big Blue Drift Highway. This one is the first one I dread. It is a track that has a very short running time, and that very short running time translates into a track that is extremely hard to get first because of the simple reason that you don't have time to get to first. And it is such a tight track that any mistake will lead you to not winning. And it is just generally an annoying track because of that. It's not complicated, it's not difficult, but it's just annoying. And so, on that joyous note, we're actually going to be able to, well, not be able, but we're actually going to try to win this cup. Hopefully this time around, after like 2 attempts. Yeah, I did 2 attempts because I lost on the track I hate. The 2 other attempts. The track is the last one, the cup. Last one's cup being probably the most annoying track. It's not difficult. It has a lot of very small spaces that you can fall through. Those spaces are so unpredictable that it's just literally the most annoying track I believe in the entire game. It's not the most difficult, it's just the most annoying. And I do not have a car that's gonna be very good in that track. Just to add to the pain and suffering and carnage. Also, you see I'm using my boost very conservatively is because I don't have much boost in this track. Come on! Yes! 8th is not great, but it's quite good when we're talking about this track. So, okay. Black Bull finished 6th. So gotta be careful because Black Bull is gonna be the one. As always, Black Bull is generally the one in the higher section of the leaderboard. So you always want to try to at least defeat Black Bull, or if you're capable of destroying at least destroying him at least once, you have a huge chance of winning the tournament. So I'll try to, if possible, if I see him, I'll try to ram him away from the track and hopefully trying to kill him. King Astro Robin could be also cool because obviously I could get rid of the first ranked player. Just need to see if I can find Black Bull in the sea of ships. Because if I can find him, I could totally destroy him. Black Bull is also quite easy to spot because he's that big. I saw him for a fraction of a second, but it seems like he's behind me now, which is not that great. Yeah, this track's not gonna be nice for killing stuff. The best track in this Sapphire Cup, if you're trying to get a few extra kills for health and other stuff, is the Mobius Ring. Mobius? I don't know how to pronounce that. There was one track which is a big giant ring. That track is very easy to get extra kills because it's pretty much a novel, so you just have to ram people as they try to go by you, which is easy and is also very rewarding if you're capable of getting the rivals, which are the one top tier. If you can knock them down, you'll get a significant amount of lead onto the ones that are following you in the leaderboard, which is obviously what you want when you're playing on Expert. You can obviously win all the races, but some races are not suited for your machine, like the Fire Stinger is not that great for the Blue Highway, and it has a lot of difficulty on the last track as well. It's good on everything else, but on those 2 tracks it has a bit of a difficult time. So obviously I want to try to do everything I can to get people away from my position in the leaderboard, so I can actually sneak past and try to achieve victory like that. And obviously, since the last track I'm not expecting to have a very good position on the last track, I'm obviously want to make a little bit of a cushion to suffer from the inevitable very bad position I'm gonna get. which, trust me, it is going to happen. Also, and if I sound a bit depressed about the last race, it's because, as I mentioned, I lost. I'm actually been recording for about an hour now. I lost 2 runs, about 20 minutes each, but you gotta count between also stuff I need to do between the recordings. I lost a ton of footage because of that last single race. I still have the bloopers, although I lost the voice for them, sadly. But yeah, it sucks so much. And currently I have the Red Gazelle in front of me, but the Red Gazelle is not that bad. You see Black Bull, Black Bull's 4th. Yeah, you gotta be careful, because he's gonna go up. And he's gonna keep going up very, very slowly. That guy is quite a dick in terms of, for some reason, Black Bull is very hard to drive, okay? For me, I cannot drive that vehicle for shite. But somehow, computers are just so capable that car is just it boggles my mind. And obviously, they're so good with it that Black Bull is generally the one you want to try to eliminate from the competition, because he's generally the one that's gonna try to stop you from winning. Miss my ram here. Gonna try to get a few extra health. If stuff would die, which they obviously don't want to. Stuff did die, however. We're now 26 people in the race. And that's another one down. Oh, rival right here. Ah, yes, got him. The rival's down, so we have a lot more chances of winning this. Obviously, now if we can get Black Bull out, he's second, so he's marked for death. If we can get that guy out, we should be able to be sitting pretty for the last race. Obviously, these guys are a lot tougher though. Black Bull is quite tough, but since now we have boost, he should be a lot easier to kill. And here goes another one. Here goes another one. Oh shit, I think I just lost this. Yeah, I definitely lost. I think I'm gonna have to retry. I was too focused trying to kill people that I forgot that I actually was racing. Happens to me sometimes. I'll try to get extra life before... Yep, I knew it. That's not very nice. That's what happened when you're focusing and trying to kill people too much. It's important in S0 to destroy your rival, because you're gonna get a big advantage. But it should not be your first priority. Obviously, I was kind of dumb on this track. It's a very easy victory for me because of the car I'm using, but it still shouldn't be what I'm aiming to do as a primary objective. Should be trying to fight as the same time as racing. And obviously, if I can get, like I said, if I can take Black Bull out, I'll be pretty happy to do so. Because obviously he's a dick. Okay, so we got 27 people, so we lost a few guys, so that's gonna be okay. Hopefully, if we keep losing people like that, maybe if I'm lucky, Black Bull will crash. It's unlikely since he has a freaking A-ranked hull, which means he's not taking any shit. But it's still quite possible that he actually totally failed this. If I'm lucky. Also, the Mobitus drink has a lot of energy, so don't actually shy away from using your boost. I'm shying away because I actually missed a boost track, but has a lot of energy. So if you have a boost A on this track and a very fast car like the Sonic Phantom, you can just cheese this by sheer speed. Like literally, you can just speed. Just be like, bitch, yo, I'm speeding, and just win. Obviously, I'm kind of doing this currently with the Fire Stingrace, and I have a very, very fast machine. But it's not as bad if I was using the Sonic Phantom. The Sonic Phantom, that track is basically a rocket propelled, awesome thingy. Okay, let's see the standing. The Red Gazelle is pretty close, but it's finished third, which is good for me. Okay, let's see. I have 12 points of advance. Although if I can take out the Red Gazelle, I'm pretty much guaranteed a victory. Interesting. Still have a few races. If I can keep first on this track as well, I should be able to win. But again, I have the last track, which lost me free recording session this night, so I don't value my chances that much, actually. Probably if my buddy Beans is watching this, he's probably gonna laugh his ass off knowing that I failed 3 times on the Sapphire Cup because of the last freaking race of it. By the way, the 3 times I lost, I was first in ascending. The first time I lost, I had 70 points of lead on the second guy in the leaderboards. I was like almost guaranteed a victory, but I failed 3 times because of once I died because I ran out of boost at the end and the computer pushed me, which destroyed my energy and killed me. The other time I lost because I just fell out of the track a few times because of the way the track is made. Anyways, you'll see. I'm probably gonna fail a few times again. If I do it without failing, it's gonna be because the god of Let's Playing is smiling upon me, which is probably not gonna happen, since obviously we're Let's Playing today. When we're Let's Playing and when we're recording, everything is out to get you, because that's just the way Magix works. Because obviously Let's Playing is magic. And no, I'm not doing Little Pony references here. Don't actually watch that show. Nor that I actually have any interest towards it. I'm not gonna condemn it because obviously I haven't watched it, but I just never actually bothered watching it. It's not the type of show that really interested me anyways. So, let's do this. Hopefully not die in the process. I'm running out of energy, it's not nice. These things here can totally wreck you if you're not careful. They're quite easy to avoid though. They come out, they're pretty fast, because obviously you're going pretty fast and these are like little pins, so they come at you really fast. But they're not hard to dodge actually, they're quite easy if you just pay attention. I couldn't say the same about that one level in the story where you have to dodge a bunch of closing doors, which is just a pain in the ass. It's a fun level, but goddamn, it's hard. It's hard on the harder difficulty levels. Talking about that, the story, I don't know how they made the story, but it seems like the story is like 10-20 times more difficult than like the tournaments, just because they just give you the Falcon, the Blue Falcon, and the Blue Falcon is just so slow, and it makes everything harder for no good reason. Even if you do max the speed, it just doesn't actually go anywhere. If fortune smiled upon me, the Red Gazelle should be last. And it's probably didn't, and Red Gazelle's probably second. Oh, actually no. This just opened up. Okay, I have a huge ass lead. I cannot possibly lose this unless I finish last and the Red Gazelle finish first. Which is very, very unlikely, which is still possible. Which, personally, I say that what's probably gonna happen is that I'm probably gonna lose all my lives again and probably end up crashing. Okay, Kenny, let's do this. This is do or die. You don't have to win this, you just have to survive the track. Oh god. This is literally my most dreaded track. I played them all many times, but this track is the only track where no matter how much I try, I keep freaking crashing. It's just that ridiculous. Yes, welcome to that track. It will just do that to you. If it says you die, it will kill you. I mean, obviously I ran into a mine there, but the mines are placed in a way that if you hit one of them, you're most likely gonna hit another one. And by doing that, you're gonna go so fast that you're just going out of the track. No matter what you do, you're just going out. And the game is not even nice enough to let you like, hang on to anything. If you go out of track too far, even if you could by a stroke of luck land on the track and continue your race, even though you're probably gonna be last because you skipped a bunch of checkpoints, it's still gonna retire you. The game just doesn't want you to live in this one. Okay, I might be putting a bit too much on it, but honestly, that track, I just hate it. Please, I wish I could just like forfeit a life and have like at least 10 points, just so I have enough to win, without having to go through the insanity that is playing this track on expert. Oh, by the way, that jump here, you could totally go off track, because of course this is that track we're talking about. This track is just made to kill you so much that even bots die a lot in this track. I mean, we only lost 2 bots, but it is a little bit more than we usually lose, just because obviously this track is just pure evil. The guy that designed the track is obviously it's obviously very evil. Come on, boost to win, boost to win. Let's do this. Salvation! Oh god, salvation! I finally managed to freaking finish that track after about wait, I died, you have 3 life, you have 4, after a grand total of 10 attempts, I finally managed to get a single position on that track, and by that actually win. Oh my god. Ah, this is salvation. I won. Obviously this video might not be the best I ever did, because obviously I was kind of pissed at that track, but I wanted to record this video tonight, and I freaking managed to finish Serial Gaps. That track. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Next one, Lightning Half Pipe, which is the other one, which is very annoying. And about Diamond Cup, yes, Diamond Cup is even more dangerous than those two. But at least Diamond Cup, the tracks are not dickish. They're hard, but they're fair. This track is just unfair to me. Obviously, it's a bit of my fault when I crash, but it's always a little bit of my fault because I'm the driver. But I don't know, this track is just the one I crash the most on for some reason. Anyways, let's enjoy Sweet Victory as I crack my back. The one that got filled with stress and rage at the Safari Cup. Like I said, the one cup that I hate the most in F-Zero. So, on that joyous note of 8 and victory, I will leave you with this little bit of a outro, and always wishing that you had fun watching this, even though it was a pain for me. Probably was a pain for you to see me crash. And as always, it was Hailtothebreak here. Hope you enjoy, and I hope he'll be here for the next stuff that I'm playing for this channel. I'm playing a bunch of little upgrades here and then, and hopefully we're gonna have a fun time together. As always, it was Hailtothebreak here. Sign off. Hope you enjoyed. See you later, guys.
F-Zero TV. Now I'd like to get up close and personal with the champion. Champion, I'd like to interview you. What are your plans now you've won?
Have it out with Falcon. You wouldn't run away from a challenge, would you, Falcon?
We'll take a look at that in a special program after F-Zero TV. This has been a Speed Crazy Dream Extravaganza episode of F-Zero TV. That's it, everyone. We'll see you at the next Grand Prix. F-Zero TV.
Thanks for playing.